Okay, we're back with more Final Fantasy XIV. You can't tell, but that's Foundation in the background. Ishgard. Um, but of course, there was a blizzard just as I was about to hit start recording. Love it. This is hopefully the last stream on my current CPU and motherboard, because I plan on upgrading them tomorrow. I'm a little bit spooked. The only thing I'm waiting on now is I forgot to get an anti-static wristband, so I've ordered one of them. Oh, that's the wrong button. So yeah, that's on its way. Anyway, the goals for today are to do the Dark Knight job quests for 50 to 60, finally. And then proceed with the MSQ some more, because I really want to get into Stormblood before Dawn Trail comes out, or ideally within the next 3 weeks, which is definitely possible. Because I can then get the last couple of mounts that I need from the Yokai event, which are from farming fates in Stormblood zones. So, without much further ado, I have glamoured my weapon to look like the Dark Knight first stage of the relic, because I just really like the way that this looks, to be honest. Pretty fucking cool. That's about all I have to say on the matter. When it does come to relic progression, I'm working my way through stuff with my Dragoon. This is... I think this is the end of my third last book for Dragoon. So I'm nearly done with Dragoon's book phase. I've got 2 more books to do after these 2 dungeons. And thank fuck. Then all I've got left is Summoner. I have been doing my quests for the Heavensward tribes. We're going to level both of these up on Wednesday, because I will have maxed out my reputation with both of them by then. How's it going, Symphonic? Good to see you. And I've leveled up Scholar a couple of times because I've been doing Praetorium runs to get Tombstones of Poetics. It's about the only one of my roulettes that I've actually been doing. Is the main scenario one. And it gets you quite a lot of experience for doing a Praetorium run. In fact, how many Moogle tombstones? Oh, I've got some, yeah. Not doing too badly for that, then. And when it comes to items for Anima Relics, the main thing that I've got is I've done my weekly for some singing clusters, so I'm going to get another 18 of those when the weekly reset hits tomorrow. But I'm nearly there with ether oil. I need a total of 60. And for some reason, ether oil is the one that I've decided I'm going to get all of it straight off the bat, because you need 5 for each relic, so you need a total of 60. And I think the reason why I've chosen it is the most singularly expensive, in that each one of those is 350 tombstones, and I need 60 of them. Like, the archaic enchanted ink is 500, but I only need 12 of those. So that, and it's also the very, very last step, so I can wait until I grab that. Ether oil comes after the unidentifiable stuff, but for some reason I've prioritized it over the unidentifiable stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why. I know why it is that I'm not getting all of the singing clusters yet, because basically the more time I give it, the more of those I can get. Numite I have been just cranking out in the background, and to be fair, I think we're nearly halfway with Numite. Is that right? Not singing clusters. Numite, we need a total of 180. Okay, no. So I'm a little bit less than a third of the way there with Numite. Basically, this just all goes to say Anima relics require a ridiculous quantity of Tombstones of Poetics. And I am just going to be oh so very happy when I don't have to think about it anymore. Basically. Like, and the unidentifiable stuff, it's really annoying that you can get them from a bunch of places, but basically the only way that is worth getting them is Tombstones of Poetics. Allied seals suck. Like, 300 for one unidentifiable thing. It sucks. Hello, sir. I'll spook you off. Just, yeah, it's just so much fucking shit. I'm just gonna be so glad when I don't have to tombstone grind anymore. I'm looking forward to the Eureka grind. Because at least in Eureka, I only have to get 1 or 2 items in each zone. I don't need to really worry about trying to get 15 different things that all cost different amounts of the same currency. Anyway, Dark Knight. It would seem, madam, that my comrades have misjudged you. I realize this now, having witnessed the lengths to which Lord Drillmont will go for your sake. Aye, there can be no doubt that you are a true friend to Ishgard, which is fortunate, as we have urgent need of one with your skills. Pray, accompany me to Behemoth's domain at once. Oh, okay, Behemoth's domain. Have I fought the Behemoth Fate on stream before? I don't think I have, unless it was a long time ago, which it very well could be. It's not that special, to be fair. It's just nice to fight a behemoth. There is a demon among us, madam, a fiend which cannot be suffered to live. Lord Drinmont may be willing to let a dangerous vigilante roam free. We are not so foolish. What sort of hero maims and murders knights sworn to the Holy See? None I know. A heretic you are, and a heretic you shall die. Oh, cool! I get to murder! I like a good bit of murder. Vile fiend! Do not think you can conceal your true nature from them forever. We will expose you for the abomination that you are. I swear it. Wielder of dark arts, consort of dragons. I will bring you to justice, even if it costs me my life. Shall we oblige him then? Well, are you going to kill him? Or shall I? You're one of them too, aren't you? This is the part where you beg for your life. Leave these lands if you value your lives. I'll not show you mercy again. I pray you do not make a habit of following men plotting to kill you into secluded areas. Or did you learn naught from Frey? So you do know of him. I thought him fallen at the trial, but then I heard whispers of a woman seen wielding his sword in battle. So tell me, what became of him? How did you learn the arts? By the gods. Though, now that I think on it, 'tis not the first time I've heard such a tale. We who consort with the darkness are never truly whole. There will ever be a part of us yearning to be free. We trained together, Frey and I. His was a strength beyond reckoning, but alas, it was not enough. It warmed my heart to see that you carry on his legacy, that you have learned as much as you have with only his soul crystal to guide you bespeaks your potential. There is a matter I would discuss with you, but not here. My name is Sidurgu. Pray, look for me at the Forgotten Knight in Ishgard. Okay, your armor looks like a variation of the Void Arc set, I think. What am I doing? I can just teleport. I think it's the Void Arc one, the demon set of fending. Of course, he's a dark knight looking after a little girl. Of course. Given the circumstances under which you embarked upon this path, I fear you do not yet understand what it means to be a dark knight. The first of us bared steel against one of the clergy. This is true. He sacrificed everything he once held dear in the name of justice. So must all who would walk in his footsteps. Mayhap you think this will earn you the love of the common man. You are wrong. To many, you'll forever be a criminal, a fiend who sows chaos and discord. These people will listen to the lies of our enemies. They will do their utmost to cast you out, or worse, as they did to Frey. If you are not prepared to deal with these consequences, then surrender your sword and soul crystal to me now. You claim conviction, but your actions speak otherwise. You spared a man who tried to murder you. Mercy, some would call it. Idiocy, I name it. Aye, that's right. I followed him and gave him the mercy he truly deserved. Look at me. Tell me what you see. The first Ishgardians to encounter Aura sought Dravanians. We had fled Garlemald's armies only to come to a land where we were mistaken for another nation's mortal enemy. They bared steel and came to kill us. But we did not die so easily. We spared them and sent them on their way. And how do you think they repaid our kindness? With fire and blood! With death for every man, woman, and child! Make no mistake, these are the wages of mercy. If you would walk the path, then you must accept this truth. for your enemies already have. So what you're telling me is I need to kill more stuff. I mean, I can do that. Okay, and this gets me Salted Earth, which is a damage over time. It's kind of similar to Doton from Ninja, I believe. I see you yet walk the path after, and it is well that you do. This is a matter I can discuss only with another Dark Knight. Swear to me that you will speak of it to no one. Thank you. Then I shall begin at the beginning. Our master, in his final moments, spoke to Frey and me in riddles. A heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thence comes the darkness, to consume. Yet even in the depths, the flames endure. Submit to the flame and harness the abyss. Frey and I did not understand his words. We hoped their meaning would become clear to us in the course of our duties as Dark Knights. And so we carried on, following the creed, until one day, we found her. Go on, Riel. Be trusted. Alright. Haloni's blessings be upon you, miss. Right then. She was fleeing from a unit of Temple Knights at the time, who were clearly intent on doing her harm. Needless to say, Frey and I took issue with that, and chose to intervene. We went to ground after that, but Frey was caught out in the streets whilst fetching supplies. I cannot protect her. Not from the Temple Knights, not by myself. I'm not even sure why they seek her. Only that should I fail, her life is forfeit. Help me, and I shall share with you my arts. And when we have reached the limits of my knowledge, mayhap we can unravel the mystery of my master's final words together. I can offer you naught else. What say you? Then it is settled. We shall both serve as her guardians. Don't you have something to say, Riel? Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yes? They said I was an abomination. That I had to die to atone for my sins. He doesn't talk as much. Not since Frey left. Sometimes he hardly speaks a word. Other times... But I know he would never hurt me. Excuse me. After, was it? You'll look after Sid too, won't you? Thank you. That puts my mind at ease. Right. That's enough of that. To more important matters. Like I said before, I'm not quite sure why the Temple Knights are after Riel. They seem to believe something's wrong with her, but for the life of me, I cannot imagine what it could be. However, there may be a way to find out. The other day, I overheard a curious tale from a House Hallionart knight recently returned from Camp Cloudtop. He spoke of Vanu healers who could see their patient's ether. So skilled were these healers that they could diagnose ailments with a glance. It may be naught more than a fantastical tale told by a man in his cups, but even so, if there is a chance we could learn what, if aught, ails Riel, I dare say we must take it. Let us go to Camp Cloudtop and begin our search for a healer there. Right. The Vanu are not wont to parley with outsiders under most circumstances. However, they may be willing to receive us if we come bearing a suitable offering. I'm told they use Gastornis feathers in their rituals. Mayhap that would suffice. I must ask that you prepare our offering while I look after Riel. Once you have it, we can journey to Vundu Okbendu together and entreat one of their healers to examine her. Time to murder me a chicken. Yo. Sweet. So is this going to require me to be able to fly? No. Oh yeah, because we're going to the Vundu, not the Zundu. Because at level 52 I wouldn't have... I mean, this is one of the last zones that you get flight in. Sometimes I like to just get up the party finder and see what people are doing. Because I got one of the blue mage spells from just joining a party of people that were all going for it. So I got the one from Thok hard. Or just Thok normal, I suppose. What mistral glow blows netherlings this far? Away with you! Away. Restore his feathers. Netherling knows the ways of the Vundu well. Let storm clouds give way to warm sunshine. Say your piece. She will do as we ask after. Bring forth the child, Netherlings. Let me look upon her face and know her heart. Soft rains to soothe your heart, little one. Do not be afraid. Drink of the winds, let thy soul take flight. Bathe in the mists and show me thy light. Come, come, show me thy light. What tempestuous winds rage behind tranquil clouds? What great spirit dwells within you? Speak plain, Vanu. This is no child. This is... Ugh! Tramontane follows you, Netherlings. You cannot remain here. Be gone from our lands. Wait, I don't... God damn it. Ready your blade after. We've been followed. Over there. Someone's coming. Why did I commit to this voice? Because they're a Dark Knight. They're going to be edgy. I think that's legitimately the entire reason. Well, hi. Oh good, you murdered some people too. That should be the last of them. I've seen these ones about before. They don't answer to the Lord Commander, or so I hear. Bastards thought to take us outside the city, away from prying eyes. Don't want to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See, do they? Even their staunchest supporters wouldn't abide that. Seems our new friend has already abandoned us. Not for it then. Back to Ishgard we go. Come along, Riel. I must admit, I'm a little bit surprised that that voice isn't destroying my throat as well. So far, these have been some pretty good short quests. Meow. I trust you no longer dispute the true nature of the Temple Knights. Murderers and thieves who drape themselves in the trappings of righteousness. Do you not see? We are all that stands between them and their prey. There is no justice for these monsters, save that which we must deliver. I will see them answer for their sins, I swear it. If I have to drown in the abyss to see it done, I will. After Sid, I wanted to thank you both for protecting me earlier, and apologize for getting you two hurt. Don't be foolish. You've naught to apologize for. In any case, at least we learned something of our enemy's motives. Not that I have the faintest inkling of what the healer meant by grit spirit. And now I have Salted Earth, which I will forget to ever use for a long time because I'm so used to not having it. Where would be best to put that? It's kind of a mitt. It's kind of a mitt. Oh, a jumping attack. Okay. So, a great spirit dwells within Riel, if that shaman is to be believed. We need answers, and I can think of no one better to ask than those who commune with spirits regularly. I speak of Gridania's conjurers, who can hear the voices of the Twelveswood. Or so it's said. It's just as well. Frey told me she had an aptitude for their arts. What had taken him moons to learn, she mastered in days. Sometimes these talents run in the family, he said. Mayhap her ancestors were conjurers after a fashion. Whatever the reason, there's no guarantee it's related to what the shaman said, or why the Temple Knights wish her dead. If past experience is any indication, they'll be tracking us the moment we leave the city. It's not a question of if they will attack us, but when. But you'll be ready for them, I see. Let us be off. The road should be safe so far as Camp Dragonhead. So we have about a month until Dawn Trail comes out. I'm really hoping that they release the Shadow Data Center soon, because I want to use it for leveling just everything. But leveling will also be easier when we're in Dawnblood, because all the content will be better for it. But like getting a second road to 80 or even road to 90 would just be so nice. They're close. I can feel it. Stay with Riel. I'm gonna scout out the road to the observatorium. Follow at a distance. If they come, do whatever it takes to see her safely inside the walls. Good. That's a promise. Please, be safe. I'm ready whenever you are. Riel the Voiceless. Okay. Come along. Quickly now, quickly. There they are! Summon the dogs. Or summon the others. They found us. Oh no! They're dead, Riel. This way, men! After 'em! Oh, I didn't have grit on. That might explain some stuff. Yeah, I'm on then. Pretty close. There's probably going to be, what, one more fight before we get there. There it is! Oh yeah, I could use solid earth. It really is basically just Doton. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I've been a very yawny bitch today, so I apologize. I think the last few days have started to catch up with me. After. Thank the gods you're alright. I should have known they would strike when we were apart. They're certain to return with reinforcements ere long. We must press on south into Gridanian territory. Until we reach the city proper, we cannot be assured of safety. We leave now, Riel. You can rest once we reach Stillglade Fane. That's all the way in Gridania. It's quite a long way. Oh, never mind. You're just gonna end up there now. Okay. here's something that is taking me an annoying amount of time to think about. The Dragoon quests for Heavensward, do they involve Estinian? Because is it going to be weird if I do those whilst in Dragonsong? After, you will come to continue your studies. A great spirit, is it? If it please, I would examine this girl myself. It is the very least I can do for one who has ever been a friend of the Twelveswood. But where are they? I do like that there are unique little dialogues. Or whether or not you've done certain job quests and things like that. Apologies for our late arrival. Riel grew tired, and I had to carry her part of the way. I could have kept walking. Our burdens need not be our own, child. There's no shame in sharing the weight. Who's the boy? I'm Brother Isumiyan, master of this guild, and though you will labor to believe it, young man, I am several times your age. You must be Riel, after has told me all about you. Pray, come closer and take your ease. I ask that you close your eyes and listen to my words. Breathe deep. Feel the myriad life around you. Be as one with the world. Well, the Vanu shaman spoke true, after a fashion. Her spiritual presence belies her years. It's clearly not the product of training, rather an innate power with which she radiates, akin to that of the elementals, or the Dravanians. You can't be serious, she's just a girl. Yes, she is. A very special girl. Mayhap you are familiar with the tale of the boy and the dragon gay? No. Hardly surprising. The Archbishop declared it a heretic's tale, and with good cause. It is a corruption of an older legend in which a man partakes of dragon blood, and, in so doing, becomes one himself. Rumour has it that heretics hold such rituals for this very purpose, and if there is truth in these tales, perchance she has ingested the blood of an ancient dragon. What? She's not some half-crazed lunatic. I make no accusations, only offer a possible explanation. Moreover, who is to say that she did so knowingly? You... Excuse me, Pray forgive me. I did not mean to cause you distress. You have nothing to fear, my child, for you are in perfect health and blessed with 2 loyal guardians. Would that others could say the same. I think Riel would benefit from a brief respite before returning to Ishgard, unused to the rigours of the road as she is. Why not show her to the Carline Canopy? An eel pie can do wonders for the soul. We thank you for your time. Oh, I think that's a leather daddy, isn't it? Yep. Nice. Just what I needed to see. So much so that I needed to zoom in on it. Content. Nice hunky leather daddy. True, it's usually the Rogadins. Oh, he's back! Oh, glory, glory. Look, you have to have fair representation, okay? Oh god, that is a very deliberate leather daddy look. Oh, okay. I thought they were a lower level than that. Hey Patinka, you picked a good point to chime in. Fairy tales and fantasies. This is what he has to offer us. Heretics, I understand, but I expected better from the bloody head of a conjurer's guild. And you, why didn't you speak up for yourself? Riel! There were no windows, just walls of stone with little cracks to tempt your fingers, and iron bars colder than ice. I couldn't tell when it was raining, whether it was day or night. She didn't say I drank blood. All she said was, it's better this way. At least if they catch me, they'll just kill me this time. Can I finish my apple? Go ahead. That's a weird way to eat an apple. That... Maybe I shouldn't have mimed that action. Maybe I shouldn't have mimed that action. Well, that's on the internet forever. It's not a sin if someone made you do it. I didn't. I won't let them hurt you. I know. You want another one? No, thank you. Right. Keep an eye on her until she's finished eating, would you? I could do with some fresh air. 5-stream streak. Oh, you're getting back into the swing of things, huh? Thank you for waiting for me. Can we go and find Sid? Well, I've had my fill of the forest. Back to Ishgard, then. I think Riel and I can manage on our own for now. Shall we? Such a yawny bitch! That was a blessedly uneventful journey. Mayhap the Temple Knights were still nursing the injuries you gave them. Riel was worried they might try to ambush you on the road, but I assured her you would be fine. I must apologize. For all you've done for us, I fear I have yet to adequately recompense you. I'll continue to share with you what skills I can. Alas, I fear we near the limits of my knowledge. Okay. So that's an opening attack. Surely. Like, it doesn't do an insane amount of damage, but the fact that it's a jumping attack, it should help close and distant. Abyssal Drain. Shares a recast timer with Carve and Spit. That I don't think I have yet. Okay. But so it's an AoE that restores HP and MP. But it's an off global cooldown. I've been thinking. The Pajal likened Riel's spiritual presence to that of a Dravanian. Hence why he suggested she had partaken of dragon blood. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she'll never be safe here in Ishgard. If being the operative word, of course. We need to know for certain. Which means we must parley with a Dravanian. It'll not be easy, I realize. The Dravanians are not wont to entertain outsiders. Especially ones hailing from Ishgard. You have spoken with their leaders. Beg pardon, I did not think you would so readily admit it. Well, well. Pray, lead the way. Oh, okay, we're going to Vidofnir. Yep, yeah we were. Thou keepest curious company, mortal. I see. Though I trust in thy words, thy companions are unknown to me. A token, then, for them to declare their intent. I would have them gather up Gron Alm in Avalonia Fallen and bring it to me. But where the beasts which are drawn by their fragrance? Right then. Gathering flowers for a dragon. No point questioning it. Riel and I will search the lands north of here together. You can take the south. The south. South. Oh, something I did do today. I noticed on the market board that there was quite a few minions being sold for 60 gil each. So I kind of bought up all of them. So I now have 145 minions. I think I got like an extra 20 minions from it. Because how many... Because I had like this mostly filled up just with minions. Nothing too crazy. Just mainly some like wind-ups which you can get from the loot box. And things like that. But yeah. We are getting there, and this does help because it will influence my Lala achievements score, which actually I don't think I've mentioned. What I've managed to get my Lala achievements up to. On this. So we have 31% of all of the minions. And apparently our rarest minion is from the Sahagin. Then we've got 17% of titles or achievements and mounts. Because I still don't have that many mounts. I got 13% of titles. Nice. You actually get a fair bit of MGP each week by partaking in the Verminion tournament as well. Yes. Not that I've done it, but yes. I've done it on my main. But you can get quite a few things from Gold Saucer. It's like doing Triple Triad. And there is also one for Verminion. But I guess it's not showing because I've not actually done a single game of it on this character yet. You know what? We'll take a detour. We'll take a detour to the Gold Saucer in a bit. Because I think I still need to do my Jumbo Cactopot as well. I mean, it's really, really easy to teleport back to Annex Shrine, so let's just quickly go. Fuck it. Content. I'm not doing Mahjong. You also get an additional payout from the tournament. If you win 15 rounds, then you get around 100k. Is that against other players? Against NPC. Oh, okay, so I might have a chance. I know that there is a cheese strat for Lord of Verminion as well. I may not remember what it is. So basically, it's an RTS. It's been a minute since I last did this. This is the tutorial. I kind of hoped that I wouldn't have to do this. Yeah, it's literally just like a bare bones RTS. And then there's also a MOBA game mode, not for this, but in general, which is in PvP. I'm wishing that I had done a little bit of this already. You want me to send them to another gate? Can you just... Jesus, fuck me. I don't remember this being... such a thing. How many things are there to this? Hold on. I think I'm fucking this up. Finally! Okay. What do I actually want? The bomb is one. The other two are... There's one that's hidden behind a Stormblood Beast tribe, and the other one is from the Hildebrand questline. As well, from a guide that I just looked at. But you're saying Fenrir Pup and then Warrior of Light. Okay. Oh no, Fafnir. That, yeah, I said I did Fenrir. Cool. Will give myself the cure as well. But can I now just play? No, I still can't. Wait. Drakeling? What the fuck? What are you doing over here? Did you make a new character? Oh no, this is a character you created a while back. Okay. Okay. I want to get to the actual, like, being able to actually play. This has turned into more of a thing than I thought. But okay, so spawn in 3 Fafnir on A and C. I'm also gonna get 3 here. Because why the fuck not? But that Arcana Stone's gonna get broken. So is that one. The enemy gates A and C. Oh, okay. To the gates. I'm really not doing this great. They just aren't doing anything there. After the round begins, spawn a bomb, then send that to the enemy shield. Then just start spamming Warrior of Light and sends the enemy crystals. Okay. I thought that you could just brute force those down, to be fair. But apparently I was wrong. Yeah, they can do whatever the fuck they want. We're still gonna destroy this quicker. Oh wait, yeah, because there's the health bar up at the top. And that's different. It's not just destroying the stones, it's clearing this health bar out. Now I remember. It's been a while since I last played Lord of Dominion. Okay. And now we have the option of actually doing something here. No. That's not what I meant to do. It's the Master Tournament that I want. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. Okay, so it was 3, bomb. And now I need to kind of get my Dota mouse game back. Don't think I ever knew that you could actually destroy the gates. I think this is just brand new information to me. Okay, so I have reached the cap of what I can create. So you know what? You can head over there, because they're not going to get back up before I can do, like, irreparable amounts of damage here. I mean, I could take those out, and it would prevent them from killing me. But yeah, this is a much easier strategy. than the ones that I was probably thinking of. I don't even know what that does. I don't even know what that does. That's 10,000 MGP that we just got for doing very little as well. And that all gets reset tomorrow. Because now we should, yeah, now we can see the Lord of the Minion ones. Cool. Do they have any minions that I don't already have? I apparently don't have the Mammoth. And they have these ones, yeah, which I only have some of. I have a decent amount of MGP now. But I'm still... I want to get the Fenrir mount. Ideally. Right, okay. Well, now that we've done that, once you get it down, then it's usually only takes about 2 minutes per round. Yeah. No, I can imagine that the more I do it, I'll get used to that, and that can be something that I easily do off. Hold on. There we go. That just means that your name will show up when no one else's name does, because of the way that I have my settings, so I don't get overwhelmed in the city-states. So I'll actually be able to see you and know that it's you. Such fragile, fleeting creations. Bring them close, mortal, that I might breathe deep of their essence. That which passeth into death liveth on in memory. One prepareth now for the journey. Bid farewell to her in morn, and find the answer thou seekest. Oh, okay, so finally there is actually a mechanic for the dying dragon. I definitely went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah. Because, yeah, there's the dragon corpse. No, that's not. What is the purpose of the dragon corpse? I thought that's what I was going to be interacting with here. Let me linger a while longer, hunter. Soon my soul shall take wing. I shall miss this. Vidofnir bade you come to me. His scent entwined. I see now. We seek no quarrel, O Ancient One. Only answers. Come forward, child. There you are, my beloved. How long hath it been since we soared through the mists? What did you say?
Silence, Dark One. He liveth on in you, child. The blood of my beloved floweth strong in thy veins. Yet mingled as it is, it was not thee who partook of his essence. It was their mother. Were it not so, thou wouldst have been overcome. Thy progenitors drank deep to spur their own becoming. Then it is true, and the Temple Knights knew. Then they will never stop. They cannot, even if we flee Ishgard. If we could but harness the abyss. Thou speakest strange, Dark One. What dost thou seek? Oh, shrouded in thy rancor, thou standest apart from thy charge. The folly of youth, even the tiny beings who frolic in the mists of Somal know a better way. What? Who? No more, Dark One. No more. Farewell, child. Fly free. For us. Goodbye. And thank you. There's naught more for us here. To Ishgard. Yoink. Meow. Sorry, I'm reading shit on another monitor. I really shouldn't be. Just a sec. Da, da, da. Yeah. Okay. Stop reading. This changes nothing. I swore an oath to protect her, and I mean to uphold it, no matter the cost. So these are the knights who would defy the will of Helone? She's found us. My lady surely knows she will find few friends here. Blessed are we who abide in her grace, for we shall never be forsaken. One day I, Istrid de Calignant, shall walk in her halls, and you shall answer for your deeds. Will you stand before her and claim that you were righteous? That it was just to take so many lives in the defense of that abomination? Repent of your sins and surrender it to me. The Fury may yet spare your souls. So yours is the righteous cause? To condemn a girl to death for her parents' deeds. This is the will of Halone? Yes. Yes, it is. If you will not see reason, even with full knowledge of the facts, then I make to you all a final offer. Submit to a trial by combat. Survive, and you may go in peace. Fall, and it is mine. Refuse, and I will put this tavern to the torch, and have the heads of every man, woman, and child here. Anyone who dares harbor you will suffer the same, here or elsewhere. This I swear to you. Would that we could settle this here and now, but I'd wager your men at the doors would take offense. As you wish, my lady, you shall have your trial. I shall send a messenger with the details. Mother, wait. I should have had them cut out your tongue.
So it must have been her father that drank it then.
Riel, what in the seven hells is going on?
He told them to take me. She said that I wasn't hers, that I was...
Why didn't you tell me this was all your mother's doing? I bled for you. Frey died for you. We had a right to know.
I didn't mean for...
God damn it all! Leave us after. I need time to think.
Okay.
It took considerable effort, but at last I have learned the whole truth. Attend me. You have a right to know. For countless generations, the sons and daughters of House Kalyanont have pledged themselves to the church. So devoted to the faith they are. Many rose to positions of great prominence within the clergy. And for a time, Countess Istrid de Kalyanont was poised to do the same. And when she and her husband celebrated the birth of their firstborn, the futures of the house seemed brighter than ever. That is until years later, when the Inquisitors came, information gleaned during an interrogation had implicated her husband as a heretic. When the Countess confronted him with these allegations, he brought a vial to his lips and completed his transformation. One he proudly declared was decades in the making. The Temple Knights slew him as he tried to rip out her throat. Afterwards, she had Riel locked away in the deepest cell she could find. Madness. What monster thinks to find absolution in her daughter's death?
You mustn't go. She'll kill you.
She'll kill us anyway if we don't. I know what I'm doing, Riel. Have a plan. After, recall you the dragon's words when we told her of our dark arts? She said that there were tiny beings who know a better way. If they can teach us how to harness the abyss, mayhap we can stand against Lady Istrid and her minions. Unfortunately, I haven't the foggiest who these tiny beings might be.
The Mughals. Oh wait, that's a ranged attack. But that does an AoE. Okay. In which case... Well, if it isn't one of the new visitors from below. Are you searching for something? If so, just ask. I pride myself on being the second most well-informed Moogle here, Kupo! My, that's a rather grim way of living, isn't it? Can't say I've ever heard of knights so infatuated with darkness. However, I think I know why she bade you visit us. Go ahead and fetch your friends. We have an awful lot to talk about, Kupo! Welcome to Moghome, Kupo. The little one must be Riel, which makes the big one Sid, right? Yes. I presume you are one of the tiny beings of whom the dragon spoke. Riel, say something to the Moogle. Riel. Riel! Sick of this charade. You tell me to talk, but then you refuse to listen. You tell me you're doing this for me, but then you go on about the darkness and the abyss. Am I supposed to be grateful when you come back covered in blood? When I put you back together so you can do it again? You drag me to halfway across the world so you can discover a new way to kill yourself. And you tell me it's for my sake? Why are we here, Sudoku? Tell me the real reason. Riel, Of course it's for your sake. Well, you've certainly had a lot of practice saying it, haven't you? I'm sure the next fair maiden will appreciate it. What are you saying? It's not like that, Riel. And you, say something, damn you! I think I'm beginning to understand this whole darkness concept, Kupo. Harnessing the power of your emotions or some such, yeah? I'm reminded of an ancient legend about a Moogle named Mog. Rather simple name, I know, but those were simpler times, Kupo. Anyway, Mog had a penchant for dancing and... Wait. What does dancing have to do with the dark arts? Everything, Kupo! Everything! The point is, your master was absolutely right when she told you to submit to the flame. You just never figured out what he meant by it. But better late than never, Kupo. Master Moggy will show you the way. First, you two Dark Knights will need to pull 4 sprigs of pomwort each. Hop to it, Kupo. I fail to see what purpose this serves. But fine. You'll have your precious pomwort. Oh, and Riel can stay here with us while you're away. Let's go after. Something that I really am looking forward to from getting into Stormblood is I think pretty much as soon as we get into Ralga's Reach, I'll have something that I can spend my Centurio seals on. Because I am very much so running out of things that I can spend them on. It'll be such a waste to cap on them. I did accidentally cap on Tombstones of Poetics earlier today, though. I only lost, like, 20 tombstones. But, yeah, I capped earlier today. There you are, darkest one. Darkest dark one of the dark. Have you brought my pommel? Very nice, Kupo. That must have kept you busy for a while. For your next trial, you must cull Tulia hands, Kupo. Rather a lot of them have been sighted on the road to Asar. If you wait there long enough, they're sure to show up, Kupo. Riel? Oh, you needn't worry about her. She's off playing with some friends of mine, Kupo. Just focus on the trial, and wait for me in Asar when you're finished. Not at all suspect. Oh shit! They're bedazzled. Who's out here bedazzling Tulahans? Oh, okay. Instance. What in the hells are we doing? What could Moogles possibly know about mastering the dark arts? Foolish fools! Right. What's all this? While you two were busy gathering Pomwort and slaying Tulahans, we kidnapped Riel, Kupo! Oh yes, Kupo. We've had so much fun playing together. So much fun indeed, Kupo. So much fun that we thought we might keep her here forever. You wouldn't dare. If you don't believe us, go and look. You'll never find her, Kupo. Not in a million years. She's ours, Kupo. You'll never see her again. You furry little shites. Give her back to me now, or I swear I will kill every last one of you and burn your village to cinders. I like Sid. I also like his title of the Obsidian Heart. This is all a ploy by the Moogles to help us, isn't it? By taking away the one that we care about. Always good to murder a few Moogles. Look out upon our handiwork. Yo, you could really hurt someone carrying on like that, Kupo.
That's the bloody point! Now tell me where she is if you want to live.
Wait! Do you want her back so badly, Kupo?
What kind of question is that? You kidnapped her!
You don't seem to like having her around that much anyway, right? She's just a burden to you. So why do you keep what happens? Why do you care what happens to her?
I swore an oath to protect her. That's what we Dark Knights do.
You think that'll give you strength enough to protect her? Duty and honor? I'll tell you what you need, Kupo. Whence comes true strength to defend the meek? Is it honor? Is it justice? How bland! Could it be that the darkness is born of a light? A flame burning for another? How grand! 'Tis love! 'Tis love! All-powerful, shining love! So the Dark Knight's power comes from love. Rather blunt, I'll admit. But subtlety doesn't seem to be your strong suit, Kupo.
Riel!
Well, here we are. Go on, Riel. Say your piece. I know you and Frey were trying to do right by your master. That you came to my defense because you believed that's what he would have wanted. And I know you only did that because you believed it would make you stronger. Because all you truly care about is killing more Temple Knights. I've seen how you look at them, how you curse them under your breath, how you relish every opportunity to cut them down. So don't tell me that it's all been for me. Don't tell me that Frey died for me.
Everything I have done, I've done for my mother and father, for my master, and yes, most of all for me. I haven't been honest with you, nor with myself. For that, I am sorry. I'll stand for you in this coming trial, but after... what happens after will be your decision.
Good. That's a promise.
Every little bastards had us fooled, eh? Game their wisdom is bollocks. I mean, really now. Love, that's what you need to harness the abyss. I mean, I suppose there's something to be said for caring deeply for your charge, but no. No, I'll not give those cretins even a sliver of credit.
This was an utter waste of time, and that's that. Still, I am glad to have come to an understanding with Riel. We should return to Ishgard. The hour of the trial draws close. Come along, Riel. That is such a fucking mindworm. I was about Riel's age when I came to Ishgard. My parents, they said we would have a better life here. When the Temple Knights we had shown mercy returned, they let us choose the order in which we would die. That would be their mercy to us, they declared. I watched my parents kneel in the dirt. Look away, they said, but I could not. At last, when it was my turn, I knelt and prepared to follow them into death. I closed my eyes, but when I opened them, a man in black stood before me, hand outstretched. And so I took it. Defend the meek, punish the wicked. Mayhap it was all but a convenient excuse to indulge in vengeance. She deserves better than me, but there is no one else. One more battle. Let's see it done. Mayhap in this final battle, I can serve as my master intended. Again, this'll give me carven spit. Countess Ystreed's missive arrived while you were away. We're to meet her in the Western Highlands, away from prying eyes. She's gone to great lengths to conceal her husband's deeds, so it comes as no surprise that she'd prefer to settle this in secret. I don't know what's waiting for us out there, but if aught should happen to me, pray, keep Riel safe. Right. I believe she wanted a word with you before we left. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. I want you to know that I'm truly grateful for the time we shared. You, Sidurgu, and Frey taught me so much about the world. About what it means to fight for another. What it means to fight for yourself. We're gonna finish this, together. The three of us. Naught else to say, really. To Twin Pools, then. Let's not keep the Countess waiting. Oakley dokley. Oh, my knees. I'm an old man in the joints and my temperament. Really, what Neff likes to describe me as is old Labrador. Or like an old golden retriever. And unfortunately, quite an accurate description. Because I've been doing Sid's voice, I feel like my voice is consistently lower right now. Okay. That's actually more my voice. This, yeah, I was just about to say this looks like there should be a log here. There they are. Seems we're early. Well, it's not as though I have pressing business elsewhere. Enjoy a moment's respite with me. You came. A wise decision. You have his eyes, his nose, his lips. Every time I look at you, I see more and more of him, and it sickens me. Riel is not her father. You had no right to punish her for what he did. Who are you to stand in judgment of me? I have every right. I bore that monster into this world, and by the Fury, I shall send it to the seventh hell. If you're so bloody fond of it, you can follow it there. It's just us now. No one else. Remember Frey's country. Protect us, and we'll protect you. Right then. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. I'll take the fight for them. Oh god, they're doing a pincer maneuver. Oh, it's not full then. How arrogant to call yourself the god. was not a terrible little fight though. Ah! Damn you. Get out of my way! Why? Why? Why do you care so much what happens to it? You're not the first person to ask me that. Once, you might have understood. For everything that you are, that you have done, you are still her mother. Go. We shall not meet again. Oh, but we will. We will, knight. I promise you that. I will follow you to the ends of the world if I must. So long as it lives, I must. Don't you see, you fool? The Fury wills it! The Fury wills it! Riel, how great your love for her. Far greater than any you ever bore me. For a long time, I prayed for forgiveness. I prayed you would take me in your arms and hold me as you did before. But I know that shall never come to pass. I will pray for you, Mother, that you might find peace in her halls. O Helone, receive of us this woman, your humble servant. Raise her up to your bosom and grant her glory everlasting. Nice. So, what now? We go back to Ishgard. Together. As you wish. That's the kind of camera angle that you pull when they reach out for their staff, and I would have been fucking all kinds of impressed if a beheaded corpse reached for its weapon. It all seems so simple in retrospect. The moment I stopped trying to find the answer, there it was. All that anger, all that rage, born of a fervent desire to protect that which we hold most dear. So you're still committed to your path, then? And you, if you will have me. You need to talk to me more. And listen. Can't stand the silence, you know? There's no shame in sharing the weight, Sid. We can bear it together. For ourselves. And for others.
Right then. The two of us will manage on our own after. There may be others who know of Riel's heritage. If they come, we will be ready. Granted, could simply leave Ishgard. That would leave the people at the mercy of the powers that be. We cannot do that now. And neither can Riel, I think. We all need a cause. So what will yours be? For whom will you stand?
My friend!
So you shall. To walk the path is to suffer, to sacrifice. Justice demands no less. We must never lose sight of why we chose to walk it. Gods help me. Those Moogles were onto something, weren't they?
Yeah, by the looks of it, there aren't any A Realm Reborn A rank trains. There was a Heavensward train about an hour ago, though, on Phantom. Ah, yeah. How do I play warrior again? Been a minute. Especially given that I don't have, like, raw intuition yet. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ugh. That's fine. I don't need the A rank that badly. But thank you for shouting it out. What does this armor look like? Obviously, I'm not going to see whatever the helm looks like, which is a shame. Yeah, let's go and stick this in our glamour dresser. Because I can definitely see bits of it that I would want for glams. Oh yeah, it's all going to be in... well, I'm wearing it. What did I just chuck in here that was blue? I may never know. I think it was the casting ones. The lost Allegan casting. One of the mechanics for them is a 10,000 damage attack divided against the number of players or companions nearby to soak it. And so because I was the only one that was there, I was taking 10,000 damage. Yeah. I mean, we probably could have summoned birds to help. But it's fine. I keep getting Animesis gear, which is great, because it could be really, really handy. But I don't, except for healer, I don't have anything that is at a point to actually benefit from it. $20,000 needles AoE does 20,000 damage to any player hit, regardless of the amount of people, though. That sounds painful. Okay. Well, now that we have done all of that, let me set up... Where is my dark? There's my dark. Let me set up a better... dark glam. Or we could be horny. We could be horny. Although I'm not quite high enough level to use the horny. But we can use the horny eventually. I've really not fucked about with my dark. I don't really have that many ants. The thing is that by doing that, that would match the hat. Oh, that looks kind of terrible. I love it. We'll just go with the chaos. Yeah, no, that hat is not great when it's done like that, but cool. And then I'll have a glow effect on my weapon, so I could either do that or... I mean, the red works with the red in the chaos set. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. It's either that or we go with the subduer, which just has the cool folding animation. Okay. But it's now time to continue the MSQ. Which means heading back to House Photon? Yeah. Although, just 1 second. Change of plans. Neh has come home and she's not feeling too great. She's been a very, very busy bean, so we've not been able to spend much time together the last few days. So I'm actually going to end it here. So that I can spend a bit of time with her, but we should be back, assuming that things don't break with me trying to fit the new components tomorrow. We should be back on Wednesday, and I think that Wednesday is going to be mainly doing the MSQ because I really, really want to get to Stormblood. Once we're in Stormblood and have gotten to Ralga's Reach, I will stop progressing the MSQ for a while so that we can catch up on job quests and make a dent in the anima relics and things like that. Definitely finish. I'm hoping to have Dragoon finished by the end of this week. That's my personal goal to myself. I'm hoping to have the ARR relic for Dragoon, to clarify, finished by the end of this week, and then to have started Summoner on the book stage, so that we can try and get A Realm Reborn relics just done. Because once I start really getting into the anima relics, I don't want to have to do any more bullshit with A Realm Reborn relics. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Later.